Hey babies, Mabel just wanted to be serious with you just for 1 minute or two. Um, Mabel just come from taking chemo and radiation, and Mabel just wanted to just share with my friends and family out there on video chat. The reason why Mabel does a lot of videos and and all that, I try to share every moment with you because at the end of the day, Mabel has her own things that she deal with on the inside. Mabel has things and situations that go on in her mind and in her spirit. And one thing Mabel realizes is that if I can make somebody else smile, or if I can make somebody else have a perfect and a good day, it'll be worth it all. I wanted to reach out to the ones that's, going through chemo and radiation and cancer and all that kind of stuff. Mabel just wants you to know you can make it. And in the middle of going through all that, Mabel just want to encourage you that there's still life in the midst of everything that we experience and everything that goes on. I just want to say that God knows what he's doing. No, Mabel don't know too much about the good Lord Jesus, but God knows what he's doing. And there's some things that God has handpicked certain people to go through. Not everybody can go through what you're going through. Not everybody can take chemo and come out okay. It'll hit me maybe the next 2 or 3 days and I may be down on my face, but it's all right. The doctors got diagnosed me several years ago with breast cancer. And maybe I had a hard time, really had a hard time trying to accept that and, in my spirit. And so my first 2 years, I didn't share that with anybody. I didn't really share with my family and everything that was going on in my mind. I didn't share the operations with my mother, all that kind of stuff. And when I had my last operation, I remember they got a hold of my mother and told my mother, and my mother was so upset, and it hurt me to see that she was hurt. And then I really realized, wait a minute, Mabel, you're not adding your family in to what you're experiencing. They love you. They want to be there for you. Don't have to walk through this all by yourself. So when I experienced that changed my whole mindset about what I was going through. So I started sharing everything with my mother. I email her, I tell her what was going on. And one thing about my mother and my father that I like, because this church generation does try to tell you is certain things you shouldn't do. You shouldn't take chemo. You shouldn't take radiation. You just believe in God and be healed and walk by faith. Well, at that time, Mabel's faith was not strong at all. And I said with my mother and I said with my father, and they both said, you know what? Whatever decision you make, we back you up. And so I went on and I decided, okay, I'll go ahead and I'll take chemo for a couple years. I lost some of my eyesight. I lost my hair. My weight went down to 92, 93 pounds. My nails kept breaking off. It was so bad. I lost my memory. As I was driving, I would forget where I was going. I'd have to pull alongside the road and call my mother. And I didn't know where I was going. So I lived the life of having to write things down or record things to remind myself where it was going. It was pretty bad. And I never smiled. I wasn't happy, none of that. So in 2015, the doctors came along again and told me that I had cancer. That cancer had came back. That's what the doctor said. I don't believe that. And they said it's in my genes. So that's why it keeps coming back, because it's in my genes. So what Mabel decided to do was to live life, celebrate life, enjoy life, enjoy the things of life, enjoy the people that are around me. So I just wanted to do a video to make people smile. I want you to know that life is worth holding on to. Nothing is worth giving up for, because Jesus always has a plan. And at the end of the day, he's always going to have a plan plan. He's going to have victory all over your life. It may not look like it and it may not feel like it, but you're going to have to find something positive within yourself and pull it out and use it and help somebody else. And when you help somebody else smile, it makes you smile too. So I just wanted to say thank you for all the inboxes. Thank you for all the prayers. Mabel's going to go on and lay down and I'm going to get some rest. Be blessed.